Alright, I think we're up and running. Hello, Mr. Cow. Alright, so let's talk about this. And by this, what do I mean by this exactly? Talk about this vast, empty expanse of water with dot of little cute little squids. Oh, they're so cute. No, we're not talking about that today. We're talking about this. And by this, I mean, as I drag on this intro, I mean the channel overall, YouTube, everything. I think it's been a hot minute. Yeah, it's been around like I think 3 months since I have last uploaded. So yeah, I think I'm back. That's how we're gonna start this. I think I can say safely that I am back. You see, essentially, I was like under the weather over winter. I have like this weird throat condition, and like I don't know, cold air just doesn't mix well with me at all. So yeah, I couldn't really upload that much because I'll be hacking and coughing like a storm, and there's a lot of motivation issues. But hey, I had the motivation back. I got free time and everything, so I'm pretty sure I'm good to just, you know, make videos again. And look at all these little cows. Anyways, why am I talking about this? Why are we just, you know, walking around playing Minecraft and talking about my YouTube channel? Well, this isn't gonna be the only thing I'm talking about. I'll be talking about a lot of other things too. I wanna, ooh, that's weird. Oh, Detour here, that has a weird looking tree. Not right. I like you though. But yes, we're gonna be talking about a lot more than this. I had an idea, right? I've been seeing a lot of stuff where people just basically hop in like a world and everything, and they start playing Minecraft, right? They're having fun, and you know what? Some people have like a lot of good things to say. Like, you know, it's like relationship advice, how to handle like overworking, stress, stuff like that. It's great. It's beautiful. I love that type of stuff. And I'm like, wow, it's so nice. They're giving back to the world by giving their 2 cents about, you know, something that they believe that could help a lot of people. And like, that's so sweet. I, on the other hand, I can offer probably nothing of emotional value. I've been through a lot in my life and everything. Yeah, I can say, looking back the years, I've definitely had my own way to cope with a lot of different issues, but I don't want to kind of like tell people how to handle their stuff and everything, because I don't know, I don't want to accidentally encourage toxic behavior and stuff like that. I'm not saying the advice I've been seeing online is bad. It's pretty good. I'm just not confident in my own ability. But I still like that format, just playing Minecraft and talking about shit. And I'm like, you know what? I should do that. I should just hop on a world and, you know, whatever my heart wants to talk about. I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Let's take a moment and talk about this. So that's what we're talking about today. But hey, I want to talk about other things too, because there's a lot on my mind. And you know what? Sometimes I just want to talk about things, and it's pretty cool to make videos, mostly for myself, and because I noticed a couple people out there, like my 30 subscribers, who actually enjoy listening to me talk a bunch. Ooh, we are almost high noon, so we should probably get to actually making some progress while I continue on the subject. Ooh, baby zombie, that's scary. Yes, but there's a lot of, ooh, cave-in. My goodness, I'm getting so distracted. Can't focus on one thing. Should probably stay away from the caves a little bit. Don't want to get caught into trouble so quickly. Hello, little piggies. Yeah, you go on. You get out of here. Yeah, but getting back on track for a little bit here. I really want to just make a bunch of videos and everything talking about stuff, and I'm like, hey, what should we call this? Just like, you know, like it's a let's play, but I'm just talking about stuff. So like, you know, just gotta be some cool witty name out there that you can just kind of like, you know, like a let's play, but we're talking. I wonder if I should name it. Maybe a let's talk. Yeah, let's talk. Yeah, see, that's exactly. Yeah, it's not the most creative name I've ever came up with, but I like it a lot, and I think we're gonna run with it for that. But we're not just talking about Let's Talks. This is about the channel as a whole, and you know, I have multiple little subjects for it. I wrote a couple down, skipping a lot of it though, because I kind of want most of this to be unscripted, because it's funnier like that. Slipping up is all part of the fun of making content. A lot of my videos, I just like, you know, I stutter on something, or you know, it's like, it's funny. I like it. I like having mistakes in my stuff. So we're gonna mostly try and keep an unscripted vibe to this. But now then, let's move on to the next thing. I have a lot of projects on this channel. There's a survival series that's supposed to be coming up, Terraria, Undertale, all these gameplay videos and everything. I'm like, you know what? I think I need to take a step back from overloading myself with too much projects, and I think for a while I'm gonna be stepping more towards less serialized content, you know, just like tier list videos, you know, commentary, stuff like that. I want to have videos that you can watch and digest without seeing another one. So, you know, you don't have to invest so much into just, you know, being able to watch a video like normal. So yeah, I have a bunch of those planned out and probably on the way eventually. As of right now though, my biggest focus is, well, you know, I kind of want to just get this out here to kind of update you guys on everything that's been going on, and yeah. Goodness, I am not good at talking for a long period of time. It doesn't have to always be Minecraft. Occasionally I'll play other games. Most certainly, every horror game you will see here, they'll definitely be here. Because, I mean, I'm a little too scared of games on their own, and I think it'd be easier if I had a bunch of buddies just theoretically with me, just you guys watching me shit my pants over the most mundane stuff. That sun's coming down quick. Yeah, but, you know, I'm really happy with the overall direction I have in mind of this channel, and I know a lot of you guys like some of my other projects and everything, so I think we should just give a rundown of what's staying and what is unfortunately going to have to leave over the course of the upcoming future. Most series as of now, you're not going to see those in the future probably. Mostly because of just burnout I got from focusing on so much projects. I do want to start that survival series though, that solo one about Small Pie. Yeah, I'm still over that Skyblock stuff. Those stunts he pulled. Called it an accident, quote unquote, was telling me that he didn't mean to, but you know what, it doesn't matter. That series is going to be fun, and ooh, that's a nice place. Let's go over there. I can just jump around like a maniac there and talk. Yeah, but survival series, I really want to get an actual serialized one of those coming out, but for the most part, other videos are going to be, you know, stuff like this, a let's talk, you know, I just talk about whatever I want, even you guys. Honestly, I am totally open to you guys giving suggestions of what you would like to see in a Let's Talk. I think we should start bunkering down because the sun is setting and everything, and I need a place to relax and, you know, not have constant threats trying to plucker me with arrows or eat me, so I can, you know, continue talking to you guys. Then let's do the traditional cooler stand base where I find the most flat side of a hill possible, and I just dig right into it. Is this a good view? This is a great view. Yeah, we're gonna rip this place open right now. Yeah, but I really like this video format. Just simple survival, and I can just talk about whatever the hell I want to. Whatever interests me. Because there's no limits to what you can make on YouTube, and I think my most important philosophy for content creation is just do what you enjoy. People say that so much, but eventually it just slowly delves away because they see numbers appear when they do something else, and like it's tempting to continue doing that type of stuff and everything. And I think it's important to know the limits of what you're willing to do for just content and enjoyment. And no, not enjoyment. Know the limits of what you're willing to do for numbers, because it is such a slippery slope to just, you know, completely forget any sign of, like, you know, the stuff that you loved about YouTube in the first place. And it's getting dark. I need to make some torches so you guys can see the video. Sando for some windows. Okay, there you go. See, there you go, we got some torches, my hand, and trusty good old Optifine to light the world up. In my hand. Just my hand. It's not, yeah, not really lighting the world up, or just lighting up my hand. Yeah, stay out! Oh, you terrifying monsters. I'm totally an adequate Minecraft player. I could totally fend them all off myself. I'm not terrified of a single monster ever. Yeah, but yeah, this world's gonna be the permanent one for Let's Talk. Even if I die a horrific death and lose everything, I mean, like, come on, that's not the goal for this world. The goal is just to have a place to talk to you guys. And hey, I think this is a pretty good place. You guys like this nice and moody room with no air conditioning or even lighting other than like a torch that I'm holding. Oh shoot. Not gonna stare at those nice gentlemen over there. Look at that. Oh, look at the glowing eyes. You can see in the corner and everything. Not gonna look at them directly because oh, that guy looked at me. Howdy, neighbors. Yeah, no. This is a place for me to talk to you guys, not those guys. Not sure I really want to be friends with the locals here. They're not very nice. Maybe I made some like nice food for them. You know, I feel like the best way to make friends is just to have a really big barbecue. So maybe I can like offer some food to them and they'll be like, hey, you know what? I know it's like in our blood to like kill you and stuff, but hey, you're kind of cool. You know, they were friends or buddies and nothing bad ever happens. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Do you think they like brisket? This looks like a brisket, right? You think I should try and make friends with them? Nah, I don't think so. Honestly, if I become too friendly with them, they'll want to give me a hug and, you know, creepers. So yeah, let's just show ourselves off. This is a dangerous neighborhood. Ooh, connected textures. God, I love Optifine. I'm doing anything but talking about this. I'm talking about like the actual game. No, come on, snap out of it. Talk about the channel and content and stuff like that. It's not clear enough. I run out of things to say very, very quickly, but I think that's fine. There's nothing wrong with steering away from the subject just to enjoy making a video. Are they like right behind this wall or something? That sounds extremely close. The evil elixirs at me and call me mean names. It's gonna make me feel very sad. Yeah, no, they're like right behind this wall. It's kind of creepy. Not sure I'm the most fond of that. Alright, let's think of a nice, friendly subject. Okay, where's that witch? Oh, this is creepy here. It's gonna be a pain. Oh, shoot! Yeah, that was not the brightest moment I've ever had in my life. I think I've had brighter moments. I think one of my brightest moments actually was probably making videos in the first place. Because I mean, like, I don't know if I ever said this before, but like, I want to make movies. And like, this channel is just kind of like my way to do that in the most lazy way possible. There she is. Look at her. Don't let her. Very, very dashing looks. Oh my goodness. Oh, shoot. Goodness gracious. Creepers everywhere. Okay, this pool's gonna be littered with holes. Goodness, I was too busy looking at a pretty lady. Hey, no, don't run away, miss, please. I'm new to the area. I really don't fight back. I felt. Oh yes, gold loot, gold loot. Huge win, huge win. Hey, dude, check out this potion I just got. What do you think of it, man? Who's there? Who goes there? Did you make that sound? Goodness gracious, you did not sound right. You did not sound right at all. Yeah, but this channel is kind of like a way to make movies and everything in the most simple way possible. Like, even like that Skyblock video, right? That was probably the most fun I've had making a video in such a long time. Mostly because like, I don't know, it was just fun to be able to like, you know, get into like a more acting type area and everything. And act more on impulses and like improv rather than, you know, going completely off the gameplay of a video. So I mean, this doesn't really follow like a script or anything. This doesn't follow like any sort of a set code of how I'm supposed to do stuff. So it's more or less this just to get stuff off my chest. But future content, I really want to try out more scripted stuff. Actually, really cool thing I saw recently is, so this is like made, I'm not like more than 2 decades ago. Like I think 2003 and everything. There was this like really cool series, right? I think it was on Netflix too. That was the craziest thing. It was called The Red versus Blue. I hope some people at least recognize that name because I hold it very, very dear to me. well, I mean, like, you know, I'm still watching it. I just finished season 2 with my brother and everything. It's pretty funny. It's pretty good and everything. And I saw this, I was like, what? Okay, like, what it really is, it's just a bunch of guys coming together randomly, and they're like, hey, what if we just like made like a TV show inside of Halo? And they're like, you know, one of them was like, oh yeah, hell yeah, let's do that. It's like all their buddies together, and they made like it's like an actual like well-written, scripted and everything. They probably had like one of their extra buddies go in there like as like a camera account on the GUI, and like it's seriously one of the funniest things you'll watch in a while and everything. And I was like blown away. I was like, what do you mean you do this all in Halo? That is so cool. And I'm like, dude, you could probably do this all in Minecraft too. Like, even easier, given there's so much like mods that are actually built for this type of stuff. There's like the record mod, right? It's just like, you know, you can record sessions and everything and then come back to it and edit over it. It's like, I'm like, what? And you get to do all this cool stuff. And I'm like, yeah, obviously I want to try that. Looks like fun. And so I've really been having a lot of ideas brewing in my head for in the far future. I'm talking pretty far, like probably, I don't know, I don't want to give any times. Giving times like the worst thing you can do, because then you're making promises, and I don't want to make any promises I can't keep, because I made a lot of series that have not been upkept at all. Ow, damn it. Okay, I was thinking of one for Minecraft specifically, and you know, the version I'm playing on right now, 1.12, I felt like it was perfect for it because I like this version a lot. The game runs really well on my really shitty laptop and everything I make all my videos on. So it's like, hey, I could totally make this with my terrible resources at hand. I can just like get some like a cameraman and everything, get all my buddies, hop on a Discord call, and you know, make something cool. And like that's like really close to filmmaking. Like that's just, you know, straight up like almost like you're making an actual movie. And I'm like, dude, like what do you mean I get to do cool stuff like that? And something I'm so passionate about, like, hey, you know what? Why not? I'm gonna throw my hand in the ring and give my best shot someday. I think my only promise I'm making right now is that I'm definitely going to make one eventually. At some point in the history of this channel, you're going to see a machinima. You're going to see a cool series and everything. Knowing my egotistical ass, you'll probably see me as the main character. The ideas are brewing in my head. This concoction of a brain. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be wonderful, and I'm really excited just to take you guys on the journey for that. But as of right now, this channel we're taking things a bit slower, and by slower I mean not like, you know, content pushing out wise. I don't think I don't know, guys. Is it a good idea to take yet another three-month break? Look, I mean, like, people have done it right and everything, but I'm no Corey Kenshin. I can't take breaks and come back and expect my fan base to still be loyal as ever. I still gotta build one in the first place. You guys are supposed to be watching Minecraft and see me like talk about cool stuff. This is just digging. I'm just digging down. Okay. What am I looking for? Let's more Y level. We are sitting at, where on earth is it? Where are the chunks? We're on Y level 21. Okay, we're making a strip mine, I guess. That's what we're gonna be doing, cause why the hell not? Ow, damn it. Never mind, we're not making a strip mine. We're going back up, we're going home. Maybe I should avoid doing stuff like that during the Let's Talk. I mean, like, what do you guys think? You think I should just like do more adventurous stuff, like exploring caves and, you know, that sounds more fun, just for me and the audience too. Take a nice screenshot up here and everything. Look at that. This is nice. Oh yes, the sunset too. Look at that thumbnail material. Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. I'm always right. I'm always right. Jump forward, land in the water. Yeah, I'm good at this. I'm great at Minecraft. I meant to do that too. I'm a professional at this game. Been playing it for 13 years now, by the way. Yeah, that's it. That's correct. I've been playing this. You know what? No. Let's find some monsters while I talk about my YouTube channel. Oh god, it's actually kind of baffling. So I've been playing this game for over 13 years, and I still suck at it. I haven't beaten Ender Dragon, by the way. Fun fact, I have, yeah, after 13 years, I think I'm gonna do that. That would be really fun. That would be a great, not on this, like a Let's Talk. Hey, let's talk about the new, let's talk about the new Hershey's bar flavor while I'm like killing the Ender Dragon for the first time. No, I kind of want to make that its own dedicated video. I'm probably not on a modded server. I mean, this isn't that modded. It's like all client mods, so I can just run the game well. Because this is a jank laptop. Oh yeah, look, they're all lining up for me. They want me. They want me. They can't have this. They can't handle all this. Look at me. I'm a warrior. Goodness gracious. And you know what? And I was thinking I would need to practice my PvP. I think I can take a million players at once. I think I could have, at some point, taken the great to legend Technoblade if I really tried hard enough, but... Oh, skeleton. I don't like skeletons. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Oh, whoa. That's cool. Right into a cave. I almost jumped right into that. Goodness, these mobs are getting clever. That guy perfectly spawned in there to spunk a trap on me. You know what? Let's go to bed. It's getting dangerous and everything. I'm getting scared. There's like little goosebumps. I am terrified. Okay, you know what? Let's have a wrap up. Let's wrap up the Let's Talk. Oh god, let's get hungry here. Let's say food poisoning as I get the intro. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and just sitting down and listening to me talk for God knows how long this video is going to be. There's gonna be more like this to come and everything, and more content and everything as I adjust back into YouTube. I want to be back more permanently and not, you know, vanish for another 3 months. So yeah, I think that about wraps it up. I'll see you guys next week. Yeah, you guys have an amazing week.